Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Virgo, we're going to see who's coming towards you within the next 48 hours after you watching this video. So, let's get started. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel card first, and then I'm going to get into the tarot cards in a second. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, who's coming towards Virgo within the next 48 hours. So, Virgo, we do have Give Your Relationship a Chance. Now, this card is very similar to the Judgment card in Tarot. You could be connecting with a Scorpio specifically, or you just might have that within your chart. Maybe your person does. But I do feel like there is somebody who wants a second chance with you. There's somebody who wants to reconnect with you. And I do feel like this person is going to be coming towards you very, very soon. Okay. Now, let's look a little bit more into this person that's coming towards you. Who is this person that's coming towards Virgo within the next 48 hours? All right, Virgo. So we do have the Four of Pentacles, okay? We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we also have the Three of Pentacles. Whoever this person is that's coming towards you, it's definitely someone, Virgo, that still has a lot of love for you and cares for you deeply. Now, don't get caught up in the gender because nothing's gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. You know, the fact that this person's showing up as the Queen of Cups, that's telling me not only do they have a lot of love for you, Virgo, and they care for you deeply, but this is definitely somebody who's very in tune with their own emotions. You know, this person could very well be known for being a little sensitive at times. I am definitely getting that. But yes, don't get caught up in the gender because nothing's gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So even though this person's showing up as a queen, they could totally be a dude or they could totally be a female. You know what I mean? But yeah, this person that's coming towards you, they're communicating to you, Virgo, you know, what it is that they want, which is to basically work things out with you. With the Four of Pentacles coming out here, that's kind of telling me that they're not ready to let you go. They're not ready to let you go, which is kind of making me feel like things have already ended between the two of you. And I think that during this time of separation, they started to realize, okay, wait a minute, I'm not ready to say goodbye to Virgo. I'm not ready to throw away my relationship or my marriage with them is basically what I'm getting. So I do see this person coming towards you, and I do see this person expressing to you that they want to work things out with you and that they're just not ready to like call it quits just yet, is basically what I'm getting. Now, the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is your energy. We do have the Page of Wands. We also have the Ace of Wands to the Four of Cups. Okay, with the Page of Wands to the Four of Cups coming out here, and like I said, Virgo, I do feel like this is your energy. Okay, you will receive communication from this person. Okay, with the Page of Wands coming out here, that's kind of telling me that not only are you going to be receiving communication here from this person, so the message will definitely get delivered. You will definitely read it. You will definitely see it. I don't necessarily feel like working things out with this person is something that you want to do. I'll be honest. You know, I feel like you're more so focused on, you know, your future and what you want to do next with your life. And as you're focusing on your future and what you want to do next with your life, it kind of looks like it doesn't really include this person. Unfortunately for them, it really doesn't include them is basically what I'm getting, Virgo. It kind of looks like you don't want to work things out with this person. It kind of looks like you don't want to like give this relationship another go around. For some of you, when you do receive communication from this person, you might decide to not respond back to them. You might decide to ignore them. You might decide to just give them the cold shoulder. And well, for others of you, you might decide to just tell this person straight up like how you feel, which is, you know, you're not necessarily wanting to work things out here with this person. Okay. What else can my Virgos possibly anticipate and or expect from this person within the next 48 hours? Oh, man. Man. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. Oh, man. With the Moon. And then we also have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're more than likely gonna communicate to this person that you're done, and that you just want to focus on your future and like what you want to do next with your life. For some of you, you may not even respond back to this person, and I feel like I feel like the message is gonna get across that you're done with them and you don't want anything to do with them just by you just simply not even responding back to them. Okay, they're gonna have the impression that, okay, Virgo's done with me. They don't want anything to do with me. Like, they're moving forward and moving on with their life, regardless if you say it to them or not. That's the impression that I see this person getting. Okay. Um, I do feel like this person will leave you alone. I'm definitely getting that. So when you tell this person, nope, I don't want to work things out with you, or even if you don't say anything to them, they're going to take it as, all right, Virgo doesn't love me anymore. Virgo doesn't care about me anymore. Virgo doesn't want to make this work anymore. I feel like this is the energy that they're kind of falling into, is like the best way that I can describe what I'm seeing here. This to me feels like an energy of them being forced to let you go. You know, the fact that this person has the Four of Pentacles attached to their energy, it just basically represents like a gripping energy, holding on to something for dear life, refusing to basically let it go. And I feel like that's what this person has been doing, is holding on to you and what they once upon a time shared with you for dear life, refusing to basically let you and whatever it is that they once upon a time had with you, whether it be a marriage or a committed relationship, whatever have you, go is basically what I'm getting. But now that you've told this person, nope, that's it, I'm done, or just by you not even responding to this person alone is going to cause them to feel like you're done with them. It's causing them to, you know, fall into this energy of being forced to move forward and move on with their life. This is not something that they wanted to do. This is not something that they were honestly prepared to do, is basically what I'm getting, as far as like, you know, facing life without you in it. It's just something that they weren't prepared for. It's something that they weren't anticipating. It's just something that they weren't expecting. You know, I just feel like this person wasn't expecting all of this. You know what I mean, Virgo? Is like the best way I can describe it is I'm seeing here. This person's very heartbroken over all of this. They truly are. You know, the fact that you're done causes them to feel like you just don't love them anymore. You just don't care about them anymore. Like, they're really devastated, I would say, Virgo, over all of this. I do feel like it's going to take them some time, though, to like adjust and adapt to their new reality without you in it. I am definitely getting an overall energy of them trying to figure out, like, okay, like, now where do I go from here? You know what I mean? Now what do I do next with my life? You know, it has that type of feel to it. I feel like this person is just trying to like figure out, like, okay, they're done with me. Now where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? There's just an energy of them feeling kind of lost, I would say, without you, is basically what I'm getting. But I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that they became so accustomed to being with you and, you know, having you around, and now that you're no longer like in the picture anymore, yeah, it has them feeling, you know, a little bit lost. It has them feeling, you know, a little bit out of place. It is basically what I'm getting. Now, is this person going to contact you again? Probably not. Is this person going to keep trying to reconcile with you? More than likely not. You know, I just kind of feel like they're just going to force themselves, I would say, to swallow this very difficult pill, and just move into a place of acceptance and not continue to sit up here and beat a dead horse with you. You know, they're not going to sit here and beg you to stay with them. They're not going to sit here and convince you why you should stay with them, why you should try to work things out with them. They're not going to do all of that. I do feel like once you let them know that, nope, that's it, you're done, or your silence lets them know all of this, that's when we kind of see them entering this whole process of acceptance. That's when we see them entering this process of adjusting and adapting, I would say, to life without you in it. Okay, now with all of that being said, okay, what else can you tell me about this entire situation? Okay. You know, it's interesting that these cards came out this way, because I have all of my cards in the upright. And this one actually came out in the reverse. And so did this one. And so did this one. And this one came out in the upright. So I guess I'll take it that way. Yeah, I'll take it the way it came out, I guess. Okay. With the Four of Swords coming out in the reverse, there's a lot of healing, I would say, that needs to take place on this person's behalf, okay? This person's also entering a healing journey right now, is basically what I'm getting. There's going to be times where this person's going to find themselves feeling like, oh my God, like I'm never going to fucking get over this. I'm never going to get over this. I'm never going to move past this. Like, you know, they're going to find themselves feeling that way. I am definitely getting that. I also feel like they're thinking about their future in regards to like love is basically what I'm getting. You know, there's an energy of them essentially feeling like, you know, they're never going to find themselves ready or even prepared to love again, especially after, you know, this ending here between the two of you is concerned. I'm also getting that this person might feel like they're never gonna find love, like they're never gonna find the perfect person for them. This person might even be thinking, you know, that's it, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life, you know, single and alone, and you know, things of that nature. I think that this person is you know, as far as like them worrying about their future is concerned and whether or not they're going to find love or not, um, I do believe, I do believe that that should be the least of their worries, because I feel like this person has one hell of a journey. Ahead of them as far as like this healing journey is concerned. I feel like when this person, you know, fully heals from all of this and moves past all of this and gets over all of this, because they will. I understand right now they kind of feel like, oh, I'm never gonna get over this. I'm never gonna move past this. You know, they definitely will. I just kind of feel like because right now everything's fresh and new, it has them kind of feeling like, oh my gosh, like I'm never gonna get over this, and I'm never gonna move past this. I'm gonna be heartbroken forever. I don't feel like that's, you know, gonna obviously be the case for them. I do believe that they will eventually get over this. I do believe that they will eventually heal from this. And I do believe that they will eventually find love, but it's totally understandable, you know, as to why they feel the way that they feel and they're thinking the things that they're thinking. With the sun coming out here, that's kind of telling me that this person's rushing their healing journey. It's like they want to get over it already. You know what I mean? It's like they're in a rush to just get to the other side of all of this, where they're not crying over you anymore, where they're not depressed over you and everything that's playing out between the two of you anymore. It's like they just want to hurry up and just get to the other side already and stop crying over you already and stop being heartbroken over you already, is basically what I'm getting. And I do feel like by them trying to rush this process, not only is it gonna cause this person to feel like, fuck, I'm never gonna get over this, but it's also gonna cause this person to basically um, feel like they're never gonna reach this point of being happy again and enjoying life again, because this to me feels like they're falling into a state of depression is like the best way that I can describe it, is I'm seeing here, unfortunately for them. um but that's the thing, right? Is that I think that they need to stop doing that. I think that they need to stop trying to rush this healing journey that they're currently on, because it's one of those things, right? Where it's like, you know, they're gonna find themselves feeling one day like they're just completely over you. You know, they're back to enjoying life all over again. All is well with them, and then boom, the next day comes around, and it's like all of this hits them all over again, and that's what's gonna cause them to feel like, oh man, I thought I was over it. Like just yesterday I was fine. Just yesterday I was living my life and I was happy. I was laughing and you know, everything was great. And then the next day fucking comes, and then, you know, they're thinking about you and this ending that happened between the two of you. And now they're thinking about their love life and what is that going to look like? And am I ever going to find the one? And it's like this whole them rushing this healing journey that they're currently on is just gonna make things worse. I think that this person needs to stop this whole I need to hurry up and get over this thing when it comes down to his healing journey that they're currently on, because if they keep this up, they're going to furthermore fall into a state of depression. They're going to furthermore feel like, fuck, like I'm never going to get over Virgo. They just need to like just take it day by day, to be honest, and just process everything that's going on, process how they feel about it, and just, you know, purge all of this out. You know what I mean? Because I do feel like that would definitely be extremely beneficial for this person, is to just take that time to just purge all of this out. You know what I mean? Let's see what's going on with you, though. What's happening with Virgo here? We have the 5 No, we don't have the Five of Wands. We do actually have the Five of Wands. We got the Five of Wands, we got the Seven of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Wands out here um, with the Chariot. Mm, okay. So mm-hmm. Virgo, it kind of looks like you were the one, I guess, um, that decided to walk away. Is basically what I'm getting. You were the one that decided to basically walk away. Um, and I feel like you have your reasons, you know what I mean, as to why you decided to walk away from this person. I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that things just between the two of you started to drastically change. Um, Over time is basically what I'm getting. You know, this could definitely represent like an overall energy of the two of you constantly bumping heads and, you know, fighting a lot, not getting along. I'm also getting like I'm also getting an energy of avoidance coming from you. Like I feel like not only have y'all been bumping heads, but I feel like you've been keeping your distance from this person and like trying to like avoid this person as much as possible. I'm just getting like an energy of like awkwardness is like the best way that I can describe it is I'm seeing, and I feel like that's just kind of what you were going through is like a moment of like awkwardness like between like the two of you where you would like purposely go out of your way to avoid them and they would purposely go out of their way to avoid you. There was just a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. I just feel like this relationship between the two of you just started to become extremely overwhelming and a bit too much for you. But I feel like that kind of goes both ways. I feel like this relationship was, for the most part, hard for the both of you. I am definitely getting that, but a lot of you finally feel free of that all, is basically what I'm getting. It's like you feel like a massive weight has been lifted off of your shoulders because now you don't have to like live in this like this world where that you're sharing with this person and it's like awkward, you know what I mean, because you guys are like avoiding each other and like staying away from one another and like, you know what I mean, like constantly fighting and arguing with one another. I just feel like now that you've walked away from this relationship, you don't have to deal with that anymore, is basically what I'm getting. You don't have to deal with that anymore. You are freeing yourself of it all. um and I think that this person should just do the same, you know what I mean, as far as like freeing themselves from it all. And I do feel like they eventually will, you know what I mean, they will eventually free themselves from the sadness, the state of depression that they're currently in, the state of, you know, confusion that they're currently in. I feel like what's also making this journey, as far as this healing journey is concerned, a little bit more harder and challenging for them, has a lot to do with the fact that consciously and subconsciously, they don't want to let this go. As far as whatever it is that they had with you is concerned, they're being forced to let it go because you don't want to continue to be a part of this anymore. Now, with all of that being said, you know, because they're still holding on, because technically speaking, they are, you know what I mean? That's just gonna make this whole process and journey for them that much more difficult. I think that this person just needs to move into this place where they just decide, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. I'm letting Virgo go. I'm letting them go. I'm letting them go. But see, what they're doing is they're, how do I explain what they're doing to themselves? It's like they're trying to accept the fact that it's over between the two of you while holding on to you and what was for dear life, refusing to basically let it go. You know, these are two conflicting energies here. You see what I mean? It's like, and I feel like that's all that's really going to do is create inner conflict within them. All that's going to really do is keep them further more stuck, you know what I mean, on you and what they once upon a time had with you. Because in order to, you know, officially move forward and move on with their life, it requires them to let you go. It requires them to let you go. And that's the thing. And I don't know if they're consciously aware of it, but it's like they're accepting the fact that, okay, you're done with them, you don't want anything to do with them, but they're still holding on to you what was, refusing to let it go, still wanting you in their life, still wanting what they once upon a time had with you in their life, again, refusing to basically let it go. And all that's really going to do to this person is furthermore keep them in this rut. Like, this person needs to kind of reach this point of like, all right, like, it is over between Virgo and I am letting them go. I am letting them go. I am letting them go. Because by them holding on to you and attempting to let you go at the same exact time, it's a recipe for disaster. You know what I mean? That they're doing to themselves, but I'm pretty sure they're going to come into that moment of realization of what they're doing here, because they can't let you go and hold on to you at the same exact time. That's not how this works, you know. It's just going to furthermore keep them in this rut. So if they want to get out this rut, they need to accept the fact that, you know, this entire situation is playing out the way it's playing. It's over between the two of you, and it's time for them to let you go. It's time for them to let you go. And as far as them worrying about their future is concerned in regards to love, I think that it's normal for them to fall into this energy. I mean, I see it pretty frequently when a relationship or a marriage comes to an end. It's a pretty common energy for anybody to show up with. But I think that, you know, as far as like them never finding love is concerned, I feel like eventually they will find love, you guys. I do. I feel like eventually they will find love, just like I feel like eventually you will find love. I feel like, you know, the two of you will eventually move past this. I just kind of feel like that should be the least of their worries, because they're giving themselves something else to stress about, something else to worry about. They're already stressed. Like, where do I go from here? What do I do next with my life? I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I feel lonely. You know what I mean? It's like they're already dealing with that, and they're also dealing with the fact that you're done with them. So then there's that, and now it's like they're adding on to their plate, like, oh man, like, what if we never find love again? What if we spend the rest of our lives just being single and alone? You know what I mean? It's like they keep adding stuff onto their plate, and I don't think that they're consciously aware of that. But that's basically what they're doing. All right, so with that being said, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.